Hi everyone, welcome to our Teachitright Tuesday update video. These are the messages for the 22nd of March. As always, we've got a lot that we need to cover off and relay to you, so we'll make a start. First of all, just some of our messages from our centres. It's been lovely to meet parents recently at our group parent meetings and also talk to parents about our Year 5 course. So if your child is currently in Year 4, then you do need to inform us if you would like your child to join our Year 5 course. We did have a drop-in session yesterday and it was lovely to see parents and answer any of your questions about the course. Certainly the differences between a Year 4 and a Year 5 Teachitright course, and there are some variations. Certainly one of the biggest differences is the fact that the Year 5 course is 2 hours every week, and obviously we double the subject areas as well. So if you would like to find out a little bit more, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you very much to those parents who have already signed up, ready for September, and you've chosen your location and you've looked at the timings. But if you are still interested, please do let us know. Just because your child is in Year 4 doesn't always mean that they're automatically registered into Year 5, so please do inform our office or complete the WooFoo form. Can I also please kindly ask that if your child has COVID and does test positive, that they don't come into the centres. I would also please apply that also to parents as well in terms of coming into the buildings. If you have tested positive for COVID, we really would ask you not to come into the centres. And this certainly was evident over the weekend where we did have a few parents coming along who had tested positive, and we would ask you please not to come into our Teachitright centres if that's the case. One of the messages that I relayed in the last video was about the registration window, and that will open on the 1st of May. We will be sending out links for you to register your child for their 11+ exams in September. This window lasts for about a month and a half, but it is your responsibility, of course, to register your child. Just a little footnote, though, of course, if your child is going to a state primary school in Buckinghamshire, then you are automatically registered to do the 11+ exam. If your child, though, does attend a state school, an independent school, or they live outside of authority, then it will be a case that you will need to register for that examination in September. And I do believe the dates have been released, and we will send those out to you shortly as well. Moving on now to our next slide, and this is just a reminder, we have two more masterclasses, two more non-verbal reasoning masterclasses, and the topic areas are mighty matrices and super sequences, two very, very popular question types, and certainly they have come up in the last few years, both in GL and CEM, so that may well be something that you want to get your child enrolled onto. And then the last one will be robust reflection, reliable rotation, and fabulous fold and punch as well. We've checked in with Susanna Cool, and she's very much enjoyed working with the children on a Monday evening between 5 and 6. So thank you very much to all those children that have attended. I know the cubes and nets and hidden shape questions that were done last night were very, very popular, and it's lovely to be able to work with those children on those specific question types. But if you do want to sign up for the last two, then please do get online and sign your child up. Sharon is really enjoying working with our children at our head office on a Friday evening doing English and maths, and they've just gone into block 2, but there are still a few places still available. If you'd like your child to get involved, then do let our office staff know. Certainly in those sessions the focus has very much been on looking at their math skills, their English comprehension. We've also done some writing, but we're also going to start introducing some SATs practice as well, because those SATs exams, certainly after the Easter, will come around fairly quickly. Our revision camps, as you know, are spread across the Easter and the May half term, and we've also got lots of revision camps running over the summer. If you are interested in booking on those, then please do visit our website, and you can book either different locations, but do make sure, please, and this is really important, I know I mention this most weeks, please make sure that you are booking onto the right exam board, because we do break it down to CEM, GL and Reading Boys, so just be conscious of what you are actually booking, and also do refer to the lettering as well, because there is a bit of repetition, certainly across the Easter and the May half term, so just be conscious of what you are actually booking, and this also applies, of course, to our mock exams as well. This is a great way to really benchmark how your child is getting on and put them in that exam situation. Our exams that we do, or our mock exams that we hold, are generally held in large halls to kind of replicate what it would be like for them in their actual 11 plus exam. And the way that we mark the tests is by using an optical reader, and a very, very detailed report is sent out to you so you can see very clearly how your child has got on in each of the individual sections, and this can then certainly inform you in terms of where your child needs to go in terms of their 11 plus journey. So if you're interested in booking any of the mock exams, they're still currently at £55, then please do go onto our website and book up. Our top-up classes will soon start again, and Block B will be after the Easter holidays, and Hilary and Jyoti Bassi will be running those, and these really are perfect, particularly if you are going for both Berkshire and Buckinghamshire and you want to cover off those variations. I know I've talked a lot about these top-up classes, but we don't want children to go into those exams having not experienced some of those differences, and certainly when you look at CM, for example, with things like reshuffled sentences and closed passages, these are all things that children do need to be familiar with before they go into their test. And with GL, there are things like SPAG, spelling, punctuation and grammar, and also some different non-verbal reasoning questions as well. So if you are interested in getting on to any of those, Block B is now available to book, and you can do that again through our website. The common pre-test course that we're going to be running on the 30th of April is certainly very, very useful if your child is going for any of the independent schools which use this as a way of testing children before they do and potentially another exam in January. And we are very fortunate to have Kirsty Brown running an ISEB common pre-test course over Zoom, and this is an online adaptive test that children do, so we certainly felt that doing it on Zoom was the best thing. And this will run on a Saturday afternoon between 2 p.m. and 4:15. They'll get a 15-minute break between their lessons, and as I said, this starts on the 30th of April, and if you would like to book on that, you can contact our office. Last week, I was delighted to show you lots of pictures of the radical reading competition, and well done children, you really did come up with some certainly wacky places. But this weekend, we did announce during one of our group meetings the winner of this competition, and we will be presenting her with some lovely prizes. We've got some signed books from a well-known author who will be presenting the prizes to Elaine. And Elaine in year 4, and you can just make her out there in the corner, who is reading on an aeroplane steps, has won, and we thought that was certainly a very wacky place, and we had some interesting conversations with Elaine about whether she held the queue up or whether they passed her by. But well done Elaine, congratulations, and prizes will be coming your way. Louise continues to do her book club on a Sunday, and Louise will be continuing that this weekend. I haven't managed to hear from Louise in terms of the book that she'll be using this week, but I'll leave that as a little bit of a surprise for you, and you can find out on Sunday what book Louise has chosen. But certainly do bring along one of your own favourite books, and I know Louise loves hearing you read out loud, so whether that's fiction, non-fiction or poetry, do come and join in with that book club on a Sunday afternoon. Homework Club will continue, as you know, through the term time. We won't be running it in the Easter holidays, but if you are finding it useful to come along every Monday and do your homework, get it done, but also ask Tahira Arshad any questions, then this certainly is the perfect support club for you. So thank you very much to all those children who come every single week, and certainly very useful to join in with that. Do be aware, please, of the timing. So Year 4, 5:30 to 6:30, Year 5, 6:30 to 7:30. So please do try and keep to those timings if you can. So, just in summary, our important dates. Louise's book club on the 27th of March. We've also then got a continuation of our masterclasses. We've got 2 more sessions left, but the next one will be on the 28th of March. I do put in the Easter holiday dates, and as I have mentioned a few times now, they are different depending on the areas that you live in. So the Easter holidays for Surrey and the Heathrow area, week commencing the 4th of April to week commencing the 11th of April. But if you're in Berkshire and Bucks, then it will be week commencing 11th of April and week commencing the 18th of April. We will resume our classes back on the 25th. Thank you very much for watching this video again. I hope you're finding these videos useful, and we look forward to seeing you, if you haven't been to a group meeting yet, in the next few days. So take care of yourselves. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.